They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boise State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Western Michigan, 7. Boise State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for space. It's Sherrod. Turning on the Jets. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the run. Hard running there. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He wants to change this route. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Sherrod. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Broncos in the hurry up. short, the power run here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Broncos trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Broncos! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And he marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Western Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you had all day to stew on it, get excited, and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. To the air. It's Lowry. Fears the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Broncos have taken it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
It leads to 2nd down.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. The Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Lowry. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. They want to run it left here. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Complete to the right. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
First downs is that alone. You know, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
The throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Boise State! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Buckley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks. And
here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
I know, everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But when you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Boise State ready to send out that offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back. And
he's going for the big play. Makes a catch at the 15. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Broncos! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their offensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Lowry. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Wide open spaces. And they're able to make the tackle. The Broncos want to move quickly. He'll throw on third down. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He rifles one deep down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Right down the middle. Complete to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Boise State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Western Michigan, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now.
Oh, a lot of space. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Knifing through, making the play in the backfield, and they can use a timeout and try to force them to punt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success with complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Lofts one high and deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown Broncos.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to pass. It's Lowry. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Blast it as he lets it go.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Broncos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And the Broncos come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh... They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the run. Get a tackle for a loss.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Boise State.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Using his legs, it's Buckley. Gets it inside the 10. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what?
Intercepted deep in his own end. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown Broncos! The defense putting points on the board. Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points. And now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Hauls it in. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Leary. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Lowry. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
State ready to send up that offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the move, it's Gaines. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Get it out on the screen. Past the 40. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Finds the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
He wants to throw it again. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Going to sling it on second down. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jones to throw. Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle, it's Leary. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. The Broncos will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Boise State.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Loss of 2. Brings up
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Broncos are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Ford. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
number 61.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And it'll be down right there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Fires to the big fella.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense.
Looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Gonna let it fly, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wagner. Lots of running room. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jeff,